Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. Off we go from Cleveland. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Allen. This one complete to Watkins. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Allen will throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. But I don't think it's going to be his last.
Davis going in motion. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now Allen. Now a screen set up for Johnson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They motion a receiver right. Allen on 3rd down. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, his defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
That caught by Davis.
It seemed like the receiver might ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Throwing again, it's Allen. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything, there is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. And this one is blocked. this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set! Tracking 60!
In motion now is White.
Get up!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll be second down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
They'll try again here.
70
Second
Lion.
and 10.
Set! Ready, ready?
He'll drop to throw. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Go!
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Open space to the 35. And he's going to take this. His fourth touchdown on the year. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Browns move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Look out!
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Here's 1st and 10.
'56. What's that?
Give up the middle for Mitchell. And the This will be a short pickup down to the 45. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
That's it.
They'll go play action here with Allen. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be brought down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's it.
He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they want to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Bates' kick is good. And the Bills move out front. It's 9-7.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, Cup 19, Cup 19, Mustang 19. Set go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That thrown short, caught by Ryman.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Come on, set. Hut.
Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. They got there in a hurry, him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Hunt.
Back to the air one more time. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Bills with the early advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute.
Here we go. Viking, 18. Get up.
Now a run on first down. First down there on a pickup of 17.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee.
Ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Next to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tip Ryman, the tight end, was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Okay, break.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Set. 7 Pirates. Set go.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Browns are going to move out in front.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Davis heading in motion.
Look out.
On play action, Allen. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
A shotgun snap, and a give it to Mitchell. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
That's it.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's complete to Watkins. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Attack!
Now Allen on first down. Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Look out!
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, Josh Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Look out!
Here's Mitchell. And he'll get about 5. Throwing is Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Regular. What's that?
On first down, it's Mitchell. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a first down and a gain of 13. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Here's another shot from the 6 and second and goal. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Big play coming up. Third and goal. They'll try to run with Mitchell. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
First and 10.
Set. Hook.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's the way to get started. To pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Trap 60. Set up. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lion. Ready.
Throwing now on first and 10. He'll check this down to the running back.
Ready.
He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Third and 6.
Cougar 19. Hut, hut.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
They'll come up
18
first and 10
Cardinal, 18
at
Cardinal.
the 40.
Let's go now. And up.
Up the middle they go. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Come up here, 1st and 10.
Down! Ready, ready?
And he finds a little bit of space. We'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
60 Bobcat! Come on, set! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, go!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and
here we go,
with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Middle.
Play action. It's Allen. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
Now it's Allen. He runs with it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here's 3rd and 2. Allen to throw. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. He is in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60. Ready? Buffalo 18. Check go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Hold it ready. 19
Second
tight.
and a
19
yard.
tight. Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Back to throw. He's got a man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Pick up there of 19 yards. It's a Browns first down.
Dragon 60. Ready. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That thrown short, caught by Lyman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much
79
easier.
Broncos. Hut, hut.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Got it. Ready? Set. 18. Pioneer. And up.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles. Set. Cub 19. Cub 19. Mustang 19. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. This is running downfield by Judy. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. Defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
70 Timberwolf. Seven Pirates. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Go! Chop 60, chop 60! Panther 11, Panther 11! Check smash, check 19 Lion! Ready?
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. This one is held in on the feet and bounds. Yes! Touchdown, Browns. Second touchdown. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So, replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. A hit, and he has lost the football. And he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the ball.
Now, he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. So here's a 1st and 10 now.
60
They'll start from the 24.
Come on, set, check go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready, hut!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just protect the football, go down, and take the sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. A Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Bates, good, with the extra point. So, 3 quarters. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
To the sideline. That's caught by Judy. 15 more on that connection. You're making it look easy. That's another 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On the set. Mustang 19. Set up. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. To the tight end over the middle, it's Ryman. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Set go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Panther 60.
Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up 1st and goal.
Come on. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cleveland. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Tight.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Look out!
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On the give, it's Mitchell. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run. Able to take them down for a loss.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now Allen. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Bills first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Off 52.
To throw is Allen. He's going to air this one out. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Allen to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
So they come to the line for first down
Here we go,
and
set.
10.
Hut, hut.
The drive will start on the ground. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch. But I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Here we go. Here we go.
2nd and inches. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready, ready.
second down.
Ready? Ready, ready?
They'll run here. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Let's go. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Got his receiver early in cut. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside 35.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
They'll run. Finding room to the 20. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
They'll keep it on the ground. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get stopped.
And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They will take a knee here. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So the Darnold celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal. Zeros on the clock. Seals the deal. They come from behind, and they feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet.